pay is $75,000. Medical, dental, vision, and life insurance included. Plus, get education reimbursement and long-term disability. Don't wait. Create your job profile online and apply to join the Newport Seattle team today.
Hey, sir, you dropped your wallet.
Oh, hey. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Hey, wait a second. Did you take my money?
Wait, you think I stole your money? You can just frisk me and check.
Well, yeah, but...
Hold on. I'll do it. Whoops. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't accept your apology.
Hey, sorry, this must be some kind of misunderstanding. Do you have a phone on you?
Yeah, I do. Why?
Here. Give this a try.
Oh my goodness, is this for me?
That's right. I downloaded a real cash game for you. It is ultra high payout.
Wait, but it's not gonna force me to top up, is it?
No, don't worry about it. This game is 100% free.
This is a legal and official real cash game. And if you're lucky, you can win up to 500, no ads, no top-ups, and unlimited withdrawals. Download and start making money today.
Just click the link below to download the real cash game. The next jackpot could be yours.
Real Fusion? Download on the App Store.
Ooh!
That's one humdinger of a clog.
Didn't have much success with this bottle of drain cleaner.
Over-the-counter chemicals won't cure this blockage.
Probably my grandma's leftover pot roast.
Greenwood videos your pipes to identify the blockage.
So you know what the real problem is?
Once we pinpoint the cause, we'll know precisely how to unstop your stoppage.
Once and for all.
This morning, President Trump is responding to late-night host Jimmy Kimmel's on-air return last night. On Truth Social, Trump said Kimmel's return to some ABC stations, quote, puts the network in jeopardy, adding, we're going to test ABC out on this. Kimmel's week-long suspension stemmed from his on-air comments about the president's response to the murder of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Kimmel addressed the comments in last night's monologue.
It was never my intention to make light of the murder of a young man. I don't think the murderer who shot Charlie Kirk represents anyone. This was a sick person who believed violence was a solution, and it isn't. Ever.
Kimmel also spoke about his concerns over free speech and thanked people from across the political spectrum for speaking up. Nexstar and Sinclair, which owns Como here in Seattle, continue to preempt Kimmel's show. It affects about nearly 70 ABC affiliate stations across the U.S. The FCC chair praises station groups for what he calls their stand against a national programmer. Disappointing and insulting. That's how Seattle Mayor Bruce Harrell is describing a new ICE recruitment ad that's been blanketing local airwaves. You might have seen it.
Join ICE and help us catch the worst of the worst.
The ad promises a $50,000 signing bonus at a time local law enforcement agencies are also trying to recruit hundreds of officers. ICE claims more than 150,000 applications have been submitted so far and suggests it's extended around 18,000 job offers since President Trump began his second term. In a statement, Seattle Mayor Harrell wrote, "We are not going to compromise our high standards for law enforcement when the Trump administration tries to bully us into violating our own laws and values. We remain committed to building a police department that serves all people in our city with compassion, professionalism, and a clear commitment to public safety." We want to note that the Department of Homeland Security ads are running on King 5. You should know that King 5's news department is separate from the advertising department. And Seattle Mayor Harrell unveiled his plan for the city on Tuesday with his 2026 budget proposal. He says it balances a $150 million shortfall while investing in Seattle's biggest challenges. The $8.9 billion budget includes nearly $350 million for affordable housing, $225 million for homelessness response, $52 million for expanding food access, and $26 million for police hiring. Council will begin deliberations tomorrow. Public hearings are set for October and November, with a final vote scheduled for November 21st. The political backdrop to all of this, the mayor's budget proposal comes amid a serious election challenge from newcomer Katie Wilson. Election Day is November 4th. Well, we're talking about some big traffic issues, including some weekend closures also that we want to warn people about way ahead of time, right?
Exactly. Mimi, WashDOT is telling people make a game plan now because they have 4 closures planned for this weekend. 2 are going to fully close some of our major interstates and freeways. So I-5 southbound in Kent will be basically a no-fly zone. If you are going to head out through that area, we can take a look at the map and I can show you exactly where that closure is. So out between Highway 516 and South 272nd Street, that closure is going to start Friday night at 11:59 and wrap up at 4 on Monday. So again, all southbound lanes will be closed so that WashDOT crews can repair some expansion joints through here. A detour will be set up using Highway 99, Military Road, and of course 167 southbound will be open. Now, at the same time of the I-5 closure, 405 southbound will be closed in Renton. All lanes will close from Sunset Boulevard to Highway 167. A detour will be set up using Sunset Boulevard. And if you have plans to travel on I-90 this weekend through Issaquah, only 1 lane will be open from East Sunset Way to Front Street. That will start at 8 Friday and wrap up at 8 on Sunday. And then out in Auburn, Highway 18 westbound, 1 lane will be open out near Auburn Way from 9 p.m. Friday until 1 on Sunday. And then at that point at 2 a.m. on Sunday, the full lanes will close until 5 a.m. on Monday. So now is the time to start thinking about those weekend plans. We'll talk about current crashes coming up in just a few moments.
And you can see we do have a little bit of smoke haze showing up there between us and Mount Rainier, but it's kind of up off the ground. And we've seen the smoke really dissipate over the last 12 hours or so as our onshore winds have kicked in. And our air quality, of course, has responded to that by improving markedly. In fact, if we take a look at the current air quality, you can see, whereas yesterday afternoon we were in the unhealthy for sensitive groups pretty much everywhere, and then there were pockets that were just basically unhealthy, especially near the Cascade foothills. You can see mostly in the good range, and we're slowly seeing the places that are in the moderate range switch over to good, and that's going to be the trend as we move through the day and those onshore winds continue. We still have that air quality alert in place until midday, but again, the situation is pretty much wrapped up at this point. It'll continue to improve during the day. Not so much east of the Cascades. Those winds will be increasing later on today. Will help to clear out their smoke. Their air quality alert should end at midnight tonight. Unfortunately, that's also going to be fanning the flames in eastern Washington as we head into Thursday, and we'll be going to see gusty winds develop across there. Plus, they're pushing 90 degrees in some places today over there on the east side, so it's going to not be good for the fire situation. So there's a fire weather watch in effect for tomorrow morning until about 11 o'clock tomorrow night because of those gusty winds. So what's good for the west side of the Cascades is not good for the east side of the Cascades in this situation. Extended forecast, you can see we've got sunshine today, and then looks like there's not quite as much sun, a little cooler to end the week before we see the showers move in, maybe some just up towards the Canadian border Friday, and then the rain actually moves in over most of the area as we head towards Sunday night. You can see on the satellite image, we've got high pressure sitting over the western states, and these little systems kind of riding up over that and just brushing by us. So today, we're going to be mostly sunny. Tomorrow, partly sunny. We'll see that chance of a shower near the Canadian border Friday. Partly sunny and warmer Saturday, and then rain moves in late Sunday. Turns to showers Monday, just a couple lingering into Tuesday.
Still ahead this morning, one woman is speaking out after the tragic murder of her husband.
Before all of this, I think we really didn't consider that this is a dangerous job.
This morning, she shares the dangers that real estate agents face and what they can do to protect themselves.
King 5's First Alert Weather Cams, sponsored by Southwest Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric.
We're in the community. We're a part of what you're a part of. We want to be out there getting the truth. And it's important for us to all stay connected to one another and be the voice for those who otherwise may feel like no one's listening, because we are listening.